Here's how we multiply 24 by 2 using pencil and paper. First, we have our setup. We're going to write it up and down. We're going to put 24 on top because it is the bigger number, times 2 on the bottom, and you have to make sure you line up your ones. Then we're going to start to multiply. First, we multiply our ones. 4 times 2 is 8. Our third step is to multiply our tens. We take our 2 and our 2 and we multiply those. 2 times 2 is 4. So here's how we multiply $48 by 2 using pencil and paper. First, we multiply 8 times 2, but 8 times 2 gives us 16. If you think back to addition, when you had an extra number or a 10, you couldn't write it in the answer, so you have to write it up on top. So 8 times 2 is 1 at the top and 6 at the bottom for 16. Then you're going to multiply your 2 times your 4. We have 2 times 4 equals 8, but we still have the 1 up here. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to add that 1. So again, 2 times 4 is 8. When we add the 1, we get 9. So our total answer is $96. So if we have a ticket to the amusement park that costs $34, how much would 2 tickets cost? Well, I need to do 34 2 times. I could do 34 plus 34, but we're working on multiplication. So I'm going to do times 2. And remember, I have to line up my ones. I'm going to start with 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is going to give me 8. And then I'm going to get 2 times 3. They're going to take a turn. And 2 times 3 is going to be 6. I'm going to remember my dollar sign. So my final answer is 68. Our last example. 1 yard is 36 inches. How many inches is 2 yards? Well, I have 36 inches times 2. I'm going to line up those ones, and I'm going to do 2 times 6 first. But 2 times 6 is 12. I can only put one number in my answer, so I'm going to have to do something with this 1. It can't go in the ones place. The 2 is in the ones place, so it can go down here in the answer, and the 1 has to come up here. If it helps you, you can put a little plus sign and circle it so you remember it's there. Now we do 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And it's 72 what? If I look back at my problem, it says inches, so I need to put my label on there. 72 inches. You'll be doing some 2-digit multiplication just like this today. Remember to write them top to bottom. You cannot do it side to side, and some of the math problems might be written that way. Have fun!